Hey!
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension.
Loading.
Pumpkin guy.
What's up? I don't know. It's a goofy hat. What's up? Hey, dude, we only got a couple more days to the Christmas.
Greetings, PG and John. We are over here and ready for the teachings of Professor PG. Jim Pills, happy Jim clap, Jim coffee sip.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of teachings today. But, hey, Christmas. It's happening. It's happening. Christmas time. Going to get gifts and things like that. Hopefully. I know there's boxes here. One of them's got to be for me, right? Maybe a new hat. Oh, man. Dude, hectic morning. What do you want? Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's Wednesday. What is it? 21st? So we got 22nd, and then we got 23rd, and then we got 24th. Christmas Eve. Santa. Hey, we're going to track Santa. At least that's what I do. I like to see where that fat guy is going. The big man. The big man in the red. Bringing us presents till we're dead. Because that's what Santa do. What's up? Let me say hi to people. What's up, Russ? How's it going, Zero? Pando, you always cluttering up chat, bro. Hey there. DJC, what's up? Quizmas. Yeah, there you go. I just lost my spot. Irish, what's up? Steampunk, Rumax Marvel, Pando again, damn you. Zero, Russ, DJC, Fallen Rose, Taffy, Taffer, what's up? How's it going? Lurk away. What's up, Irish? American Cryptid. American Cryptid. That's the Jersey Devil. What? Hey, America's got some cryptids. We got the Jersey Devil. We got the Mothman. We got the Bigfoot. Do any other countries have this? Like, we got the Loch Ness. No, that's not. No, we got the, what is it? Champ, right? It's the U.S. version of it, or is that some other place? Whatever, cryptids. Let's see. No, Loch Ness is actually somewhere else. Yeah, let's see. Blessed Yule and Merry Christmas and all the holidays. What's up? Days to what? 10:50. Go.
I equals am gonna hate myself. I have to travel back from work this Friday via airlines.
Oh.
I'm just gonna put my headphones on and listen to metal all the way home.
I don't know. Safe travels. That is some rough stuff to be doing that day.
Time for Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Violent Night is a wonderful Christmas movie. It's practically a modern retelling of the best Christmas movie with Bruce Willis from the 80s.
Hey, nice. There you go. Write it down. No, we got to watch that. There's a lot of stuff we got to watch still. What's that? Bracing for the winter storm, heading my way tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, we're supposed to get some kind of storm. It's more like high winds and stuff.
Hello, PG. Hope you're well today and enjoying the Hate Train's annual break. Getting fed by work this Friday as well as a half day then the entire following week off. Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Rosebud. Yeah, it is good. A little less toxicity in the air on social media during the holidays. I said a little less. It's not completely gone. I got to fix this hat. It's bothering me. The hat is bothering me. I can never get this right. It always looks goofy. What? No, that looks stupid. I'm trying. That might, whatever. I'll probably fall off my head. It don't matter. What's up? What's that? We love the tiny hat. Yeah. There you go. Well, I'm trying. Let's see. Need headbanging emote if you're going to play Christmas metal. Come on, dude. I only got so many spaces for emotes. Bro, what's up?
Fun fact about the tracking of Santa. Originally it was a hotline for kids to call in to tell Santa what they want. But they gave them the wrong number and it was a landline to NORAD radar control. After that NORAD made it a
tradition for them. Hey, that's good. Did you imagine being NORAD? But like, yeah, I would like to tell Santa I want a new bicycle and some cheese balls and I don't know, whatever kids want. Fortnite V-Bucks. Click. Just, oh God. The good-natured people at NORAD. I can't imagine just being like, oh, dude, I'm like a scientist. Could you please just stop bothering me with Santa? Go.
Holiday Santa, 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 Holiday Santa.
Holiday Santa. Hey, Keith Dennis, what's up? How's it going? Vero, hi. Squeeze Prince, what's up? And Relax Marvel, busy day for me. Not really able to catch up on the Ultimate Marvel comics. You knew? Never were Marvel universe characters being realistic and edgy. Yeah, that was back in the day. Ye olden times. Speaking of NORAD, I just watched War Games again last night. Would you like to play a game? No, I don't. Not those kind of games, man. Speaking of hotlines, what, the Butterball line is still used every year. Oh, that's right. They had a emergency Butterball line for people who don't know how to cook turkeys. I feel like I would have to just constantly be on a Zoom call with them and be like, dude, just look at my turkey. It's terrible. I don't know what to do, Butterball. Well, you know, it's a Purdue turkey, but still, you're the only one with a hotline. Sorry, we can't help you. Oh, come on. You imagine having to do turkey tech support? Hello, what's the problem with your turkey? Oh, jeez. It's dry in the center and frozen on the outside. I don't even know how I did that. War Games kind of sucked. For its time, it was impressive. You know, it was riding high on the threat of nuclear war. Yeah. Every nerd, Foamy, the Squirrel, and Ages. What's up? The Wanderer. What's up? Hey, Foamy's still going. You got to catch up on YouTube, all right? YouTube had some technical difficulties with the squirrels over the years, so it's been a back and forth.
Holiday log, just don't hit the same.
No, don't. It's holiday log. It's like, Santa, you need the extra syllable. See, now if it was holiday logging, it would work. Holiday logging. You know, you need a double syllable. What's up? Conspicuous individual. Hello. Get my eye on you. Have you tried turning the stove off and on again? You imagine? I need you to unplug your stove. How do I do that? What's up, ADJ? What's up? Glasgow, what? What? Little bleep nearly sends the world into nuclear Armageddon and tic-tac-toe saves the day. Yeah. Well, dude, come on. You know, temperamental computers. I like your hat. I like my hat, too, because it's the only one that kind of stays on my head. Now, every time I try another one, it just falls off into the background. It's terrible. Then, sorry, I've only been working here for a short distance. Let's see what I got. Happy holidays to you and Dawn. Thank you, Steampunk Chick. What's up? Now, Dawn's doing stuff today after the stream, too. And we're going to have a Christmas stream. So if anybody's, well, all right, here's the deal. All right, locally, we expecting a storm, all right? And when you get a phone call from your power company and they're like, bro, we got a storm coming. You might lose power. So just, you know, be prepared. Or we might lose power even though we're prepared. So we may have a black Christmas. Not a murderous kind, but one without lights. We'll see. But, you know, everybody's on notice because apparently there's going to be high winds. Things are going to get knocked down. And they basically said expect power outages. So good job. We'll see what happens. So tentatively speaking, we're going to try to stream basically every day for the rest of the week until Christmas. What's up? Dark, so calm. What's up? How's it going? Thank you for the sub. I'm sorry, I haven't been working. No, read that. Yeah, so we're going to try to stream, but if we don't, there you go. Well, I don't know. We'll do the social media hellos and things. My mom moved to Kentucky. They're saying that in her area it's supposed to be negative 22 by Christmas Eve. Wow.
Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
I don't know. The robot's like questioning it. It's like, is that a Christmas tree? I mean, I can see back here. It's a weird little tiny baby palm tree with stuff on it. A gift from Susie June. Thanks a lot. At least there's no pine needles on the floor. Thank you. What's up? Damn, Frostbite. Happy holidays. What's up? Nice dude. Might lose internet Thursday or Friday. Hard to tell. Yeah, who knows? So basically Thursday, Friday, a little bit of Saturday, just storms. So, bleh. We're gonna muddle through somehow, like the song says to do. You know, get our cozy little blankets, build a fire by burning whatever unsold Foamy merchandise is left. Imagine, yeah, toss another shirt on the fire. There you go. 4i Records. There you go. Hey, what's up, new follower? Thank you. Well, let's see. Tankmas. What's up? Christmas story? What? My dogs have come to say hello. Hello, dogs. What's up? For me, rain 1 to 2 inches of rain, warm 55-ish, then snow, but anything wet will freeze for 4 days. Till it's like 20-ish till Tuesday. Yeah, it's crazy. Go.
You've heard of Elf on a Shelf? Get ready for Pumpkin Guy floating through the sky on Christmas Eve.
I don't think that's going to happen. Eh. Dude, the sky's all the way up there. I can't even reach it. Need a ladder. Give me a ladder. Thank you. What's up? What's up, guys? Hey. Oh, did Pumpkin Potion fix their computer? They had like a power thing and it busted their computer and now they're not online, which is kind of sad. I know there was an update that they had to get apart, but it's going to take some time. Always have a backup. Hoping for a white Christmas this year. I could do without the snow. I've done enough shoveling over my life that I don't want any more of it. You're gonna have to toss me. What? Yeah, pretty much. Pumpkin Guy, what? Power sailing behind Santa's sleigh. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm not gonna mess up their. I'll just keep going through the bag. Be like, what's in this? Who's getting this? Let me check that list a third time. Yeah. Be like, I don't like this guy. Don't give him anything. Go.
Everyone going crazy about this snowstorm, and I'm just over here thinking, doesn't really matter since I don't leave the house. I have Cheetos, tequila, and water. I'm all set.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, people worry about blackouts. A lot of people have plans, you know. Oh, people are coming over, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people got to travel to places that may not have it. So, you know, plus holiday hype. You know, the news cycle loves that. How will this storm affect your holiday travels? Dun, dun, dun. Ominous music plays in the background. Stock photographies of lightning storms, snow blizzards, people being huddled up on a corner in a city that's not even being reported on. First time in 3 decades we could have a white Christmas in Alabama. Wow, 3 decades? Really? There's supposed to be a big cold front passing through tomorrow. Temps are currently in the 40s, but it's supposed to drop to single digit teens and 1 chill below. Ooh, I don't know. Get gloves. Get gloves. Sandy from Squidbillies having to wrap the apartment complex. What? Blue-eyed rotator cuff in that one. I haven't watched Squidbillies in a while. I gotta rewatch that. Snowpocalypse. That's right. Go.
While stuck in Florida for work, get me out. Some people are overreacting and I just think of herring. Gotta get the bread and milk and on repeat.
Bread, milk, and eggs. Bread, milk, and eggs. Got him. What, in Florida? Really? They're overreacting in Florida to a storm? They're usually the first ones that ignore it, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, I'm staying. You know? Then they get washed out to sea, and they're like, yeah, whatever, I'm staying. You know? 600 miles under the ocean, whatever, I'm staying. Go. Well, I got a question about Florida.
My car heats up super fast, and I spend my days next to molten steel at work, so I never bring a jacket. Now I'm afraid to cause I think some people here might take it as a sign of the end days.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that reminds me, there's a Terminator thing happening. We'll get to that. Meow, thank you. They're overacting because the nighttime lows are supposed to be in the upper mid-30s. Upper mid-30s? Bro, it's going to be upper mid-30s. What are we going to do? I got a question about Florida today. Do you guys have the emissions with the cars? No, because we had to do like an emission inspection on a car kind of thing. And did they do that down there? Because somebody in Don's chat said they did away with that like a while ago. Like it hasn't been a thing for like 20 years or something like that. Is that true? So everyone in Florida doesn't have to have their car inspected for emissions? No emissions test in Florida. Oh my God. My God. Meanwhile, California doesn't even want to allow gas cars. Florida's like, whatever. You know? So it's like, so basically you could be spewing out black smoke from your car going down the highway and no one's going to stop you. Michigan does not do that. Michigan doesn't do that? Michigan. Yo. My God. No tests for that in Alabama either. Florida needs people inspections. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you have a lot of toxic fumes coming out of your mouth. We're going to have to kind of sideline you here until you get repaired. Okay. I didn't think that was a thing. I figured most states required emissions testing. That's weird. You know, because New York, they on top of that, right? You know, Connecticut, all the upper East Coast areas, you know, like Boston, you know. Ugh, God. I was born in the 80s in Florida. Was never had an emission testing as far as I remember. All right. Well, that's kind of a thing. You know, they usually just hook up your car to make sure it's not spewing out any kind of weird toxic things. And I think after 25 years, your car doesn't need it because it's like, yo, it's so old, we can't even help this. You know, they just assume it's going to break. So, but we still got years on it to do it. It kind of sucks. Yeah, it costs $20 to do it. You know, bro? God. It kind of depends on if it's a state that will classify the car as classic. Yeah. I think Connecticut does that. Yeah. New Jersey is a nope for emissions. Oh, that explains a lot. Oh, God. I had no idea that was a thing. I just assumed, because we grew up in New York, right? And then I moved to Connecticut, right? And then it's like both of those places are like emissions. So, you know, when you live in those areas that are like, you got to do this, you know, you just kind of figure you got to do it everywhere. It's all right. Live and learn. I moved down to Florida in 1989, and I've been down here on and off ever since. Wanted to do it, never once had to do an emission. I guess that's a good way to get around it if your car is registered in Florida. You know, you probably never have to do an emissions test, you know? Oh, it's registered in Florida. You don't have to do emissions test down there. Like, it's so weird, right? Like, okay, say your car is blowing out a bunch of toxic fumes and stuff like that. You're in a state that requires it to be emissions tested. Can they technically give you a ticket if you're registered in Florida yet are spewing out smoke in New York? Like, how does that work? Utah requires emissions, but Kansas doesn't. Ugh. There you go. That's coffee time. Ugh. Coffee time. Boom. Hey. Oh, yeah. It reminded me about the AI art story. It's kind of interesting. What? No. Oh, God. Ugh. Dry air. Utah. Okay. Not enough people here to require it. What, in Florida? Oh, Utah. Well, Utah, what, they got a lot of, what, Mormons or what? Do they use cars? Do Mormons use cars? I don't know. Or am I thinking the other ones? The ones with the beards that raise barns. In Kansas. Oh, Kansas. AI. Mormons. And yes. Oh, they use cars? Huh. No wonder why they go from house to house so quickly. Oh, the Amish. Yeah. There you go. Well, I don't know why I completely forgot. Yes, Mormons use cars. Clearly, I don't keep up with religions. What about Buddhist monks? Can they use cars? Because there's certain. What? No, because I remember actually seeing a legit, like super legit, like Buddhist monk in a circuit city. Right? This was ye olden times. And this guy, apparently they had to buy a laptop, but was so befuddled, he had to get like a younger person to kind of help him out as to what to do. Like, I know we need to get this for the monastery, but what? And he's like poking at things like it's just, huh? What? You know, it's really weird. I wanted to ask them all sorts of philosophical questions, but I didn't want to bug them, you know? There is a certain ranking or type of Amish that use cars. There's a ranking. You can rank up as an Amish and be able to use a car. So that's like, it's like getting a mount in Warcraft. So you got to get to like level 40 in classic WoW before you can use a mount, huh? What are these little loopholes they have? You know? Amish can also catch a ride in a car. Really? So basically they can hitchhike. All right, that's good to know. Amish just don't let themselves own it. Mennonites, or how you spell it, Mennonites. I thought that was a mineral. All right, whatever. Let's see. No, you go mining for Mennonites. No, I don't know. Let's see. Also, Amish that are in their 1-year stint away from their communities are allowed to do everything that normal people are supposed to do. Oh, God, well, that kind of ruins it, doesn't it? Because then they'll be like, wait, I can't do this anymore? No, you can't get lattes in Starbucks and talk on the phone with people constantly while in Snapchat and TikTok.
Amish can use a car until you're married. Once you're married, you're considered a member of the church.
That's so weird. I don't know. I don't understand all this. So it's kind of an odd rule to me. I'm an outsider. I don't know. Let's see. Well, it's not like they're watching me on Twitch. They're going to be all upset. Hey. Greetings. What's up? Lost in the line. How you doing? Dun dun. It's a year to live like others to make sure if the structures of the communities are right for them. Huh. I think that's good. It's like try before you buy kind of thing. Like here's where you think the grass might be greener. You know, you just Amish. If you really want to get people into the fold, just let them hang out on Twitter for a year, and they're gonna be like, "Oh God, I need a break. Please take me back." Yeah. There was an Amish family that came to Walmart in Leavenworth. They could use tech, but was more like an event than a daily thing. Huh. All right. Well, no, it's an interesting life because I'm all about like kind of disconnecting from stuff at certain points of the day, if not week, if not year. So it's probably a super peaceful lifestyle too. You know, you're just kind of like, you're not bothered, you know, you don't have to be like, oh, did you hear this? Did you hear? Blah, 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 blah. Though I'm sure they have their own, you know, Amish gossip, I guess. You know? Dude, it's inherent in human psyche to gossip about stuff. Yeah. Yeah, let's go hang out on Twitter with Elon. Hey, Elon's going to resign eventually. What? He's stepping down as CEO, so I guess that's going to make some people happy, but, you know. Whoever takes over that is probably still not going to make anybody happy. And, you know, it's just going to be a miserable back and forth on Twitter forever. But it's always been that way. Let's see. You need music to survive. What? They got records. They can use records. I literally have a wind-up record player that plays records. I built it myself. It was a kit. I followed the instructions. Okay? You can listen to music if you're Amish, right? It'll sound old-timey, old-timey. You know, it'll be like, you know, that kind of thing. Craig Ferguson always said you can make fun of the Amish all you want on TV. It's not like they'll ever watch it. What if I sent him a newsletter? This is what everybody said about you. Wait, what? Conjured Halloween, pumpkin spirit. Gives a take on religion. Huh. Not really a take. It's more of a, I would say, what? Ignorant inquisitiveness. How you do that? Bum, 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 bum. That's the most expensive resignation I've ever heard. Well, you know, he went on a vote by Twitter. No, Elon's like, all right, well, you know, you guys vote and what you want me to step down to CEO. I'll abide by it. And apparently he is. Whatever, it is what it is. Would go against the church. You cannot. Why? What do you mean you can't listen to music? Don't they have like hoedowns or anything? You're telling me there's not one Amish person that listens to music? They don't have records? Come on. As far as I'm concerned, the only good music or music worth to listen to has probably been pressed on vinyl. Yeah. I know your music has been pressed on vinyl. That's the point. That's the joke. That was a joke. Shut up. Let's see. Where are you going to tell us a story about AI art? Eventually, when we get to it. Should have done it on Twitch. Twitch, please. Let's manage Twitter. That would have been good. Oh, but everyone would have been banned and it would have just been empty blocks. And then a lot of mature content. I can't look at anything. I got to put the filters on super strict over there. It's crazy. You can only listen to what is played within the church. I'll bring my records to a church. What? Break out some old Pearl Jam. What? Or whatever he said. What was the song? Ethan Frome? Ethan Frome. Oh, Even Flow. Okay, whatever. And a Jeremy, that guy. Let's see. You can let's see. Sending Amish a 20,000 page flip book of people making fun of them. No, that'd be rude. And a lot of work. Oh, God. And I read this about Facebook's VR. If bleep can save it, it can be saved. Oh, pretty much. Yeah, basically you just have to figure out whatever format mature content is being put on, and that's the one that'll succeed. So sad. I'll say. I know I'm either late or sound like a broken record. Any update on the card game? It's like 90% done. You just got to print out a test deck, kind of refine it, and then it's there. Like, I mean, it's essentially done. The way we work is like, oh, cool, we're going to work on this. All right, it's almost done. All right, let's put that on back burner for a year. All right, we're working on this. You know, kind of, it's weird. Our mind is weird. But hopefully by the end of 2023, we'll have it kind of refined. We literally just have to print out cards and then just do some. We got to write up a rule book. It's all in our head, but you know, you got to put it on paper for people who can't read minds. So tedious. Let's see. Like my party hat. It's a Christmas party hat because we're having a party, kinda. What's up? 3D image, put that into the VR and drink. You got the idea. Now, there's a thing. But since we're on the topic of AI art, here's an interesting take, and it's from a legal standpoint, okay? You guys ready for this? All right, let me get some coffee first. No, because there's like water, and since we're on the topic of AI art, there's some right there for your face. Yeah. All right. So what happened? There was a AI art created comic book called, I think it was like Zarya of the Dawn or something to that effect. They went to do a copyright thing, blah, 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 and all that other stuff. And I'm going to read this little quote here. All right. You ready? You ready? AI art. The United States Copyright Office reversed an earlier decision to grant a copyright to a comic book that was created using AI art and announced that copyright protection on the comic book will be revoked. Okay? Reading off here. Stating that copyrighted works must be created by humans to gain official copyright protection. Okay. Hey, AI art bros. Literally, the government said everyone can steal your work now. But, you know, to keep it in mind, everyone's been stealing your work. So, yeah, that's, I guess, a win for actual traditional artists. Yes. There you go. What? Of course, they haven't figured out the DMCA kind of YouTube copyright issues and all that other stuff. But hey, they're moving forward on AI art there. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. People are still going to do it. You know, there you go. So there you go. Technically, at least in this instance, don't go stealing other people's artwork, even if it's AI artwork. Essentially, they just quite literally set a precedent saying that AI art cannot be copyrighted because it's not created by a human. However, now this sets the ball rolling. If I was a big city lawyer, which I'm not, I would say, all right, basically, if it has to be created by a human, you can argue it two ways. Anything AI creates is basically public domain, is what they're saying, right? Essentially, or not copyrightable. The other aspect of it, if a human creates AI art, wouldn't that be a secondhand creative aspect of it? So the concept of AI art, it has to start somewhere. You know, a human created it. Right? So you see where I'm going with that. But I feel like because, you know, lawmakers don't understand how anything works ever, that AI art will not be considered copyrightable until Disney goes up there and is like, bro, we made all this stuff using proprietary stuff. Thank you. And hypothetically, here's a really good hypothetical. Disney creates their own AI art studio. Here's the thing, the only sources they use, right, hypothetically, for their data set, right, their model that the AI uses to create AI art is the own work that they own and anything in a public domain from ye olden times. Quite literally, they are using their own copyrighted material plus works that are in the public domain. wouldn't them sampling their own copyrighted work create something that should technically be copyrightable under their usage? I feel like that would be a thing. And it will be. Because, I mean, literally, there's so many loopholes in this one little decision that it's going to cause problems. But as it stands now, it's a win for traditional artists, so that's good. Go.
AI doesn't have human rights. We're the Terminators.
Yeah, it'll happen. You know, there's gonna be that group of people who's like, hey, I married AI art, and it should have the same rights I do. Wait, what? So if you die, you want AI to get half, like, all your money. Yes. Oh, man. It says humans in the wording. That knocks out animals with cameras, too. Right? Yeah, there's that monkey photo. Everyone about that. Yeah. So, no, that's going to be like an interesting thing moving forward. But, you know, it's going to be a long, arduous kind of journey to see how that pans out. Brr. Anyway. Yeah, you're right. Until the House of Mass has a fit and anything is going to be changed. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Because, hey, like for me, if I used AI art and basically used all my own art to create more art that I just don't have the time to create, that would be great. You know? I'd be like, dude, brr, 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 brr. Of course, my data set is very minimal on the internet, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. If it was all their material, then that's a good maybe. That's what I'm saying. If it's all their material, you know? Because that would be the best usage for AI, an AI artist. If you're an artist, like hypothetically Tim Burton, you know, whatever, breaks both of his hands but still wants to create art, creates his own data set using AI art, is able to type in prompts, and he makes stuff, right? So, like, why wouldn't that, like, it's sampling his own work. So wouldn't that technically be his work? I literally made work based on my work. I don't know. I feel like that would be a definitely a good argument to be made. So there you go. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, so far a tentative win for AI artists. So spread the word that at least the government is kind of looking into it. But, you know, you also got to consider other countries won't care. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Other countries will not give a flying crap what the United States says. Because the international law is so dicey and most people just ignore it anyway, so it's not going to even matter. They're going to be like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's U.S. law, whatever. We're still going to be using data sets from everybody's work on the planet and just creating stuff and put you all out of business. Don't care. This is a cool idea. Fire up the scanner and load up the AI. Squirrels, girls, whatever else you draw. Exactly. I was thinking about that too. If the AI can remember the source imagery it accessed, it should be able to backtrace where it came from. There you go. Hey. Up got Core, what's up? Looking forward to the single digits tomorrow. 9 to South. We are not built for cold. Got a sweater, damn it. You know, everyone makes fun of the ugly Christmas sweaters. Hey, go to your local thrift store. There might be tons of them there. Grab them up while you can. I don't know. I would love my own little data set of AI art and just see what comes up. Because we get some really weird jank things when we try to do stuff. You know? It come out weird. But, you know, it's not there yet, but there we go. But, speaking of AI, Terminator. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, James Cameron is in the early stages of trying to work on another Terminator thing. But he said he wanted to deal with the AI aspect of it, like I guess how the AI becomes aware kind of thing, which I think would actually be an interesting take on it. Because that franchise needs a hard reboot, you know, it needs a hard reset, you know. What's up? Thank you for the follow, Slimer guy. What's up? Yeah, sweater weather. Yep. Layer up for the cold. Yeah. I actually broke out at Dawn's request because I'm always complaining now that, like, when I go out, I'm like, it's really cold out. I try to wear light clothing. I run warm, you know, but even now it's like we get to certain temperatures, I'm flipping freezing. We got Sherpa pants and a Sherpa hoodie. Those things are so warm, I started sweating in them. It was like 20 degrees outside. I'm like, why am I sweating in these things? It's ridiculous. Sherpas know. Pretty good. Number 5 is alive. There you go. Good afternoon. What's up? Blah, blah, blah. Hope you're doing okay. I'm staying in the house until January. It's supposed to be getting negative 40 wind chills this week. And a snow storm that lasts from tonight until Saturday evening. Good vibes, everyone. Yeah, everyone's getting a storm. It's the holiday season to be snowed in. You can't leave the house. If you do, your face will freeze something. Yeah. No, man, dude, there's been those wind chills. I felt like that victim in Jason X who's had their face put into liquid nitrogen. I was like, oh my God, it's so cold. Shield Slam, what's up? How's it going? When do you think the Squirrel Terminator will find Foamy? I don't think, what? Nobody's going to go after a squirrel. They need to finish the John Connor Human Resistance trilogy. No, they don't. Let it go. It's tedious. It's so tedious. John Connor is a savior of humanity. I want to see robots go nuts. As far as the story, I feel like all the good Terminator stories have already been done. So now I'm just waiting for them to just do something different. Do you wear shoes or sandals? Depends on the weather. It's got to be really cold for me to wear shoes. Hey, I've been trying to, as I get older, I don't want to tempt the fates and go out in 10-degree weather just wearing sandals. I feel like I will get frostbite. Because the Sherpa stuff is designed for negative Fahrenheit temps. Nice. I love those things. I'd like to see how Grizz reacts to this cold snap. I brought him up to New England back when we were in our late 20s, and he was running around in a pair of shorts in 40-degree weather. Yeah, that'll work. 40 degrees is fine. Generally, cold doesn't start bothering me until about 8 degrees. I'm good about around 8 degrees. But oddly enough, I'll get very cold around 63. It's weird. I have this mental thing. It's like, 63, man, it's cold out. And then it's like, oh, well, it's 12 out. I'm like, that's all right. I don't know. Still bizarre. Go for the fan animation video where, the Resistance sends Terminator back in time to try to kill Doc Brown to prevent him from time travel being invented. I guess. We have a Sherpa, comforter, and a fuzzy electric blanket. Yeah, electric blanket ain't gonna help you if you lose power. Power. Yeah. Yep, it's a possibility. Sherpa is awesome. Sherpa derpa. Yep. All right, so I mean, so far we got good news. Terminator's gonna kind of get a new thing. AI art is considered non-copyrightable, at least in this instance. Tech bros just got a punch to the stomach with that. They're like, AI art, man. What do you mean it's not copyrightable? What about my NFTs, bro? Bro, I made NFTs. What do you mean they're not copyrightable? It's because AI made them. Well, but still, it's not. Yeah. I'm surprised they were smart enough to figure that out, honestly. That's to do with humidity for me. As long as humidity is below 40%, I can be comfortable down to 10 degrees. But if you get over 70% humidity, or 55 cuts through me. I don't like humidity. It's terrible. Other good thing about the electric blanket, if you lose power, it's still a blanket. Yeah. I got a little power bank. I don't know if it would be able to run one of those. If so, not for very long. Bum, 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 bum. So did everybody do all their Christmas shopping? Did you get all your presents for everybody who needed presents? I don't know. It's like I had a list. I checked it twice and then I lost it. So I might have missed something. So the most amazing thing on a live stream about a week ago, did you know? Well, we don't get into politics. Yeah, I know he got into NFTs and they all kind of look ridiculous. But, even delving into that is politics. No, because somebody's going to be like, but bro. Yeah, whatever. I haven't started my shop. What do you mean you haven't started your shopping yet? Dude, can you wait any more till the last minute? Oh, God. You're going to be that person there Christmas Eve. Yeah, what do you got left? What? I usually have all my shopping done, pretty far in advance. Almost so far in advance that people end up buying stuff that I bought for them, and I'm like, oh, damn it. I have to buy something for the dog. The dog! Don't forget the dog. I have no budget, so I've done no shopping. Hey, that's the best. That's the best excuse. You just show up with nothing and be like, "Hey, I'm here for the leftovers. All right, this year's been terrible." I had mine done in October. Hey, Mr. Mays, what's up? There's an idea for an AI origin of Terminator. AI was actually made to be a moderator for all social media. Having to moderate that caused it to go rampant. I could see that. That's actually a good idea. That the Terminator AI was trying to moderate social media, and they're like, you know what? We just got to wipe the planet clean. I could totally see that, because if anything's going to push AI over the edge, which it already has, as you've seen like the experiments with the Microsoft chatbots and whatnot, it will turn AI into a vicious killing machine. So that is 100% an accurate idea. Oh, man. Skynet. Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way. Wow. YouTube. Dragon Girl, thank you. Thank you for following. If you haven't seen Avatar Way to the World yet, I highly recommend it. It's well written. Is it well written? Because one of the reasons things keeping me out of even caring about Way of Water is I thought Avatar was a dumpster fire as far as words went. I watched that film and I wanted to just set afire whoever wrote that, because it was just so remedial and dreadful, in my opinion. I wouldn't actually do that. I'm just saying I'd burn the script, and then I would discipline the writer to get good. It wasn't good. The script was just very like, I don't even remember most of it. Like that's how like oh yeah. Visually, it was nice, but I can't be one of those sleight of hand people where it's like, look at this, it's so cool and everything like that. There's zero substance in it, but it's beautiful. For that, I'll watch Twitch streamers on certain categories, you know. Oh, yeah, the script was super cliche. It didn't deviate from anything. I was like, people were just mesmerized by the visuals back then. I'm sure the visuals now are even more impressive, but I'm just like, I don't care. But we'll see. Avatar is pretty, but has less plot than Ferngully. So, let's see. We aren't doing presents again this year, but we're baking a lot of stuff. Baking! There you go. Corky, hi. Making mini Honey Crisp apple pies. Ooh, York middle brownies. And my siblings are making a ton of stuff like butterscotch cookies, baklava, butter. What the hell's a butter domino? What's a butter domino? A tea ring and a couple other stuff. I've never even heard of a butter domino. I feel like that's a choking hazard. Well, if it's covered in butter, I guess it goes down easier. Found out Skynet was just Bonzo, buddy. What's up? The Dawn is here. What's up? What are you doing?
Oh, it's nice and toasty.
In here. What's up? How's it going?
Get ready to eat lunch.
What kind of lunch?
Hot pockets.
I had a toaster cake. Like just a raw toaster cake.
Raw toaster cake.
Yeah.
Ew, oh.
What? Well, you know, it's not like I had to worry about the internal temperature being 165 before I don't get food poisoning, right?
That's, I guess, a plus. Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
what's up? How's it going?
I just want to let you know I'm gonna like watch a thing while I'm eating.
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
If things go horribly wrong, you just yell.
I will yell.
And I'm gonna do hand signals to you. I want to let you know.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Secret messages.
Yeah, secret. It's a secret. Oh yeah, so you're streaming after me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're gonna do games and fun?
A hodgepodge of
Holiday season. And we got things to show off too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Are people here?
Some people are here.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Because I feel like I gotta stream today and tomorrow in case we lose power.
Yeah, I told them about the power issues.
So I feel like I gotta squeeze everything in case
Yep.
it goes bye.
Yeah, so we're gonna up the holiday cheer. So when we inevitably don't lose power,
Yeah.
our actual Christmas stream will probably be low energy.
I'll just have more work to do and I'll be exhausted.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, I get nervous when I get text messages and phone calls saying, keep in mind, you'll probably lose power. for? I'm like, what is this probably?
Yeah, right?
And then the other one was, you're likely to. I'm like, wait, huh?
Likely.
Why are you giving me these adjectives?
Darkness, come on. Yeah, that's weird. Be right back. We're taking a stroll. Stroll? Oh, all right. What's up? All right, so go do your thing.
Hot Pocket.
And a not so hot pocket. Yeah.
I haven't had them in a really long time. I'll tell everyone a secret.
There's a secret chat.
The reason why I'm eating a Hot Pocket is because they were 2 for the price of 1, and I wanted to get a Hot Pocket for our 80s New Year's party.
Are they even going to be around that long in the freezer?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, I just figured I'd eat one now just to make sure.
Oh, yeah, like testing the Halloween candy. Yeah, okay.
Test the integrity of their. I haven't had them literally
No,
in like a decade.
Your stomach is going to be testing the integrity.
Yeah.
So break out the Alka-Seltzer, like quite literally.
So yeah, because our New Year's Eve '80s holiday party with no
Holiday
God.
party,
so
holiday
what
party.
At the party stays at the
Yeah. Okay.
Authentic '80s music.
Ooh, authentic.
Real stuff.
Yeah. Not that stuff created by AI.
Yeah, that's why we can't have.
Did you hear that story?
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the AI art comic can't be copyrightable because it's just.
Interesting when AI gets so smart and then they start fighting for their rights.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the tech bros that made all this AI art that has been sampling everybody else's art to complain that they can't copyright their art.
What about music?
I don't know, but
Because there's AI music too.
yeah, I would love that. Yeah, but everyone's gonna just try to claim it on YouTube, so it wouldn't matter.
Skynet and HAL 9000 were inspired by J.i.M. Cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. You can't get more sadistic than J.i.M. Make a movie about him.
Nah, I don't got that kind of budget.
I am a little boy.
No, you're not. Nah, I don't know. I lost track. Where we got? What's that? It's great grandmother recipe. Nemo bars back during World War II, I think. Question mark. The original recipe required custard powder, but that's hella dated. Custard powder. I didn't. What the hell's custard powder? Isn't there just what? There's a powder for that? What's up? Custard powder was tapioca flour with sugar added. Oh, nice. Hey, I learned a thing. Beautiful. You know what I also learned? Coffee. Go. Coffee. It's okay, coffee. You know, it's weird. You ever get for people who drink coffee, you ever get like a multi-pack? We got this giant box. I think it was like 80 of those little K-cups, but it was like $20 or something ridiculous. It might have been 60 for 20, something like that. It broke down to like 30 cents for a cup. You know, we got to the tail end of this box. There goes my hat. Why did it just fall off my head like that? I got knocked off. Whatever. The tape isn't sticking. We're down to the flavors that are just weird. You know, like mint chocolate, jelly donut, tiramisu, whatever. It's like you drink it because it's there kind of flavors, you know? Like just bizarre things. Though the peanut butter cookie one was good, especially with a peanut butter cookie. I don't know.
It's a raid. Destroy them all with kawaii hugs and treats.
Thank you for the raid. Let's do some candy. Boom. Welcome, Raiders. We're making things fun. How's it going? Oh, thank you. Hope you're doing well. What's up? Hello. Hello. What's up? How you doing? What? Pickle and French vanilla coffee. Yeah, we're at the tail end of our weird flavors. You know, they're all mint. Everything's mint. You know, but like mint chocolate, mint, holiday mint, ginger mint. I don't know, so just throw mint in everything. Why? Hey, you. Thank you for the follow, Joshua. What's up? So you're down to the coffee equivalent of, what? Ready salted crisp. I feel like we eat those anyway. I know, that's a UK thing, right? What's a ready salted crisp? I think we just call those saltines in the state. Why not strawberry mint? No, the jelly donut one was all right. It's kind of weird when they try to make jelly donuts. You ever have a cherry cordial? Like that kind of thing? It has the acidic taste of that with a bit of fruit flavor to it, but you gotta jack that thing up with a bunch of sugar for it to actually like be palatable. It's really weird. Mint spaghetti. No. Chip, which is just salted by U.S. standards. A chip, really? Oh, all right. Meat jello. Wait, there's a meat jello? Why is there meat jello? Brr. Weird. That is so weird, man. Zed Santos, what's up? How's it going? I hear the microwave. Things are cooking. Mint goes with lamb. Who knew? Yeah, I've never had lamb. Wait, no, isn't a gyro lamb? It's a little gyro, little Greek wraps there. I call them Greek burritos. The gyros, yeah. Those are good. And then original jello is made from meat drippings. Oh, that's delicious. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Really? Dude, original jello is just meat drippings? Like congealed fat? Here you go. And we're going to fill it with little bits of fruit. Gyrito. There you go. Meat gelatins were in cookbooks in the 1800s to the mid 1960s. They were considered medicinal. Oh, geez. Don't make sure Pilsy doesn't find out. Oh, I got medicinal meat gels. Greetings and good vibes, delightful liquors. Hello, what's up? Bone marrow. Bone marrow. I thought it was hilarious that in Canada they have Don Airs that are like gyros except beef and different sauce. So not a gyro. Gyro's got to have a particular meat there. You can make a chicken gyro, but they're not as good. All right. Bone marrow is so good. Really? I don't think I've ever had bone marrow in my entire life. I feel like that's not something I should be eating. Dude, I don't know what it tastes like. What does it taste like? Why? Bum, 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 bum. No, I'm actually waiting. As a doctor, I'm prescribing you 3 packs of medicinal jello. Wait, medicinal jello? Yeah, there's going to be chunks of meat in it. So, what the hell? Meat butter. Brr. They just put meat in everything. Meat. If we're talking the Greek pita wrap, I think they're pronounced gyro. Yeah, I know. I just say gyro like gyroscope because I'm a New Yorker, but on top of that, also American. So I'm an American New Yorker. So all my language is messed up. Euro sounds weird. I feel like I'm saying euro, you know, like the monies, you know. Give me 2 euros. They'll be like, dude, cash only. Okay, that's what happens in New York. You go in there, you say you want a gyro. Nobody ever, even the Greeks that actually sell it, they call it a gyro because they know if they say euro, everyone's gonna be like, it's called a gyro. Just give it to me. It's weird, but I know. Now, there are certain things where it's just popular usage takes over, and it's just like even the people who know how it's pronounced in certain areas, they're like, yeah, we get it. Yeah. Because I wouldn't go, if I ran a restaurant, do you realize how quickly it would close down if I corrected every New Yorker that comes up to me asking for a gyro? You know it's pronounced gyro. They'll be like, bleep you, man. I'm just, just go to the next place that calls it a gyro. No, that's kind of the way it is. I mean, the food's got to be exceptional for people to put up with attitude. You're a New Yorker. Time to fight. I'm from Boston. I don't know. What am I going to fight about? What? I think the big complaints are sports teams, which I have no interest in. And then what's the other thing? Chowder. Yeah, does Manhattan clam chowder and what? Boston clam chowder or whatever. Another thing I'm not interested in. I can't fight if I'm not interested. You can win with your sports and your soup. I don't know. Just don't get on the topic of pizza and bagels. Let's see. Yes, we know it's Frankenstein's. Oh, hey, Del Toro's going to be working on a Dr. Frankenstein movie. Dude, the Del Toro guy? Bro, perfect. That's perfect. Yo, hey, Universal, get Del Toro to kick off that dark universe you wanted to years ago with The Mummy, that kind of thing, but get Del Toro to do it. He'll do it. Del Toro can do it. If anyone can make a dark universe work for Universal Films, it would be him. You know? I don't know who the hell they even got to direct The Mummy with Tom Cruise. I was like, bro, what is this? Dude, that would be good. That would be the perfect pairing. But, you know, Warner Brothers. No, it was Universal, I'm thinking. Wait, no, but then who owns Universal now? Or is Universal still their own thing? God, there's been so many, like, takeovers of companies. I don't know who owns who. Did you see The Mummy with Tom Cruise? Yeah, I did. I've said it numerous times. It is the biggest budget B movie you will ever see in your entire life. But I mean, that's it. That's the quintessential B movie that people are going to be mesmerized exists merely because of the sheer budget of it all and the fact that it did so poorly and it was so campy. It's delightful. Come on, Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll. I mean, come on, dude. It's so ridiculous. He was good in that, though. I think Sony owns Universal. NBC, Comcast bought Universal around 2010. All right, so somebody did buy it. Westman bought Universal and Sony bought BMG. What the hell does BMG have? What does BMG have? The music label? Oh, all right. Universal's owned by Comcast. Oh, jeez. I can't even get internet right. In my personal opinion. So you're saying it would be a Mystery Science Theater 3000 experiment? Absolutely. I would say it's like all the humor missed its mark. The special effects were fun. It tried to be funny, but it kind of didn't get there. And every attempt just fell slightly short, where it just seemed a little awkward, you know? But hey, the lady that played the Mummy was good. The Sophia Botella, whatever her name is. She's really good. I like her as an actor. No, they don't. Universal owns Universal Monsters. All right. Did it? What Scientologist message? I don't know. Well, if that message is people are not interested in it, then yes. When new people try to get to know me, I test them by asking if they knew who Foamy is. Oh, God. That's going to be a short list of people now. It's like the olden times, bro. Let's go. The Mummy with Tom Cruise was directed by Alex Kurtzman. Oh, that's right, Kurtzman. Yeah, Kurtzman's not usually bad, right? He's got like a lot of history with monster-y things, right? I know what happened there. They kept the woman as the mummy and not tried to pass it on to Tom. The Dark Universe might have had a chance of becoming something. Yeah, but, you know, they kind of wanted to get Tom Cruise in there for the star power. But as far as I'm concerned, the Sophia person was a person I would want to watch anyway. I don't know. It's over. So it's came and went. They had high hopes for a lot of stuff. There was going to be a Bride of Frankenstein movie. They were going to have another Wolfman movie. But they are doing a Wolfman movie with, Ryan Gosling as Wolfman. I don't know if that works for me. But we'll see what happens. And what do you call it? It's coming out soon. Renfield. Oh, God. When is that coming out? Hold on. I actually wrote it down because I care. No, I didn't. But it is getting an R rating. Dude, Renfield is going to have Nicolas Cage play Dracula. I'm Dracula. Dude, that's going to be awesome. Dude, I want to see that. Rated R, bro. Come on. Kurtzman is handling Star Trek right now. Ruh-oh. Wasn't Cruise a listed producer as the Mummy? Probably. Just threw money at it. Here you go. Renfield, yeah. Remember Dracula's little guy that was like, you know, he's always like eating flies and laughing manically. Dude, the original performance is still the best performance I've ever seen of Renfield. It is amazing. That guy did that well back in 1931, I think it was. It was insane. The Bug Eater. Man, Renfield? Is it Seinfeld or is it Renfeld? Renfield. Unless I'm thinking of Bela Lugosi's accent, Renfield. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know. Again, proper pronunciation is not my thing. Gyro. Let's see. That Renfield. Learned something today. Yeah, there you go. There's a picture of Tom Cruise as not Tom Cruise. Oh, my face. Nicolas Cage as Dracula floating around on the socials. So if you want to see what he's going to look like, he looks like a traditional kind of Dracula. So that's something to look forward to. I don't think he's going to be terribly crazy in it. I think he's probably going to be pretty reserved. Seinfeld as Renfield and Nicolas Cage with Vampire Kiss energy would be interesting. What's the deal with the bugs? Oh, God. For people who actually did like Seinfeld, there was an Instagram thing that I came across. It was like, I think it was called Modern Seinfeld, and this person just puts all these little plots for like modern day Seinfeld episodes. Some of them are really good. And I was like, wow, that would actually work. You know, and they kind of fill in the blanks, you know, like the premises are so good, it just writes itself. So good job, whoever did that. I thought we already saw that in Vampire's Kiss. No, it's going to be like real Dracula, that kind of thing. Does he have the butt hair like the Dracula movie? No, we're going old school, you know. Nicolas Cage more looks like a Bela Lugosi type Dracula than, oh, God, Bram Stoker's weird, poofy Mr. Burns kind of hair thing going on there. Yeah. Excellent. What's the deal with type O blood? There's a type A and a type B. Then we went directly to O. We're missing all the alphabet. Damn it, Seinfeld, knock it off. Let me get coffee. Bum, bum, bum. Boom. Oh, Wednesday Addams getting a season 2. Hey, Wednesday's getting a season 2. Hopefully they don't oversaturate the market and make it terrible. What? And I already started seeing flipping Valentine's Day crap. Bro, we didn't even hit Christmas yet, and they're like, oh, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I'm like, dude, as if I have any money left. Oh, God. Oh. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. No, I'm not even joking. I was like, how is this even possible? Starting to see the little heart chocolates floating around. I'm like, bro. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on humans. Yeah. I finally watched Wednesday. It wasn't bad. I liked it. Yeah, it wasn't the best thing on the planet, but it wasn't terrible either. So, you know, if I had a 5-star rating on there, I'd be like a 3.5, 3.75. You know, it was up there, but you know, it wasn't the best thing ever. Wow.
Dude, stores are already getting St. Patrick's Day items.
Maybe they want people to get drunk early. Oh, God.
Did you know there is a type called golden blood, AB? It's RH null, meaning not positive or negative type. Only 50 people have ever been documented with this blood type.
Why do we not have them in tiny little boxes monitoring their evolution? Bro, I feel like if it's that rare, there's got to be something going on there. Oh, is it really bad for them to try to get a transfusion then? Because usually with certain bloods, they can only go a certain way. What about the RH kind of thing? Blood type. No, what happens if you get into an accident and you're like, what's your blood type? RH. You know, even if paramedics are going to be like, dude, no, seriously, what is it? No, seriously, it's RH. There's only 50 people in the world that have it. Oh, you got to be difficult. You're going to die now. The great convergence of holidays. They all happen at once. It's really bad for them to try to get transfusion. It's right up there with RH factor type blood. Oh, my God. Yeah, where are you getting that ship then from? I'd be super paranoid if I had God, what's my type blood? Don't say orange. I'm not type O because I'm orange. You're an idiot. I'm going to punch you after the stream. Let's see. I think they can accept plasma from anyone as long as it's
Yes,
separated.
if you are Rh null, AB you need that specific type. Bodies reject all other types.
See, they're making it difficult. That's so difficult. Yeah, I got my wife prism colored watercolor pencils. Hey, nice. I was supposed to open that gift early, but they opened it early. Thanks for the follow, Gareth Ward. Appreciate, thank you. Type P, you're filled with pumpkin juice. Type O, orange. You know, speaking of type O, I'm really glad the band didn't try to get back together and do something stupid. What? They're doing other things. I just figured, usually when a lead singer passes away, the band is like, hey, we're going to keep going. And they get some half-butt singer who's just like pales in comparison. Believe it or not, me and Chris have the same blood type, both O negative. Oh, negative. Nice. There you go. That works out. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Makes it a lot easier during the rituals. Dun, dun, dun. We both agreed to open a gift early. I thought she grabbed one of the blue. I'm not going to say just in case you're watching. Yeah, that always happens. I never open up gifts early. I'm all about like Christmas morning, going under the tree, opening up stuff, be like, yay. Oh, that's right. There's gifts for chat. Assuming we have the Christmas stream and there's not a blackout. It's going to be on Dawn stream. I'm going to be on Dawn stream, just letting you know. So there might be Giants 3 nights ago in DC, the pinnacle of nerd rock, and I loved it. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, yo, the Terry Hall guy. Terry Hall, for those who don't know, he was the lead singer of The Specials and, Fun Boy 3 and another band. I forget the name of the other band, but they passed away. Yeah, the band that did Ghost Town. This town, coming like a ghost town. That one? And the Lunatics Are Taking Over the Asylum, my other favorite song. Lunatics are taking over the asylum. Yeah. I know the Specials were cool, man. Hey, everyone dying. Everyone dying. I don't like it. Yeah, you know what? It's like I didn't hear jack about it in like the socials. Like nobody posted well, major ones didn't post it. There was a couple of things. Oh, yeah, this guy passed away. I'm like, what? I mean, for me, that's like important, but everyone else was like, yeah, all right, whatever. I'm like, God, this is what happens when you're obscure, man. They were big back then, but it's like after a while, people are just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. What do you mean? Sublime and Blind Melon had so many hits after their lead singer died. Wait, Sublime's lead singer died? I didn't even know that. Oh, my God. I know the Blind Melon dude died. Some bands can survive like a lead singer passing away. Like Alice in Chains still makes good music. God, Lynyrd Skynyrd had like 3 different singers or something like that. Yeah. I love Sublime. Really? I didn't think he passed away. Oh no, I'm thinking of flipping Sugar Ray. That guy's still around. Oh, yeah. Or am I thinking of 311? God, it's one of those bands. It was like there was Sublime, 311, and Sugar Ray, and for some reason my brain just mixed them all up. One of them was good, and the other 2 I didn't care for. Oh yeah, cancer will do that. Guilty pleasure, Sugar Ray. Yeah, there you go. Hey, that lead singer of Sugar Ray was in a Sharknado. Well, that bodes well for their career. Sublime Ray 11. 311 is from Minnesota. What was the other, what was it, Crazy Town? That was another band from ye olden times that just bothered me. They did that song Butterfly, and it just irked me so much for some reason. I do that with 3 Doors Down and 3 Days Grace. I could see that. Bradley died in 1996, OD'd. Oh, good job. The drugs. Stop it. Stop taking drugs, people. Minnesota. Yeah. Prince was from Minnesota, too. And so was Bob Mould and the band Husker Du. People are like, what? What, Replacements as well, right? I think Replacements from Minnesota, right? Yeah. Ryan Adams, Brian Adams. Those two, yeah, that's a dyslexic's nightmare. Like ye olden times when you're shopping for records and you're like, yeah, I want a Bryan Adams CD. And you go home at Ryan Adams, you're like, oh. Yeah. Messes you up. I have a butterfly stuck in my head. Nobody should ever have that stuck in their head. Yeah. Think of Barbie Girl song. That'll work. See? Knocks it right out. Crazy Town Singer literally went crazy. Was a regular on that celebrity rehab show. Was a regular. That's not a good thing to be a regular on celebrity rehab show. Oh yeah, I'm a regular. The stationary guy who's there so often, you're just like, hey Bob, you know. He's like staff at that point. That's not good. AC/DC got lucky with new vocalists and found similar vocalists as original stuff passed away. Yeah. Oh, Van Halen too. Different singers. Got back and forth one of the direction of the old Zimmerman place. I'm still waiting to see what happens to Jimmy so I can figure out if I can listen to MSI in public again or just behind closed doors. Yeah, I haven't heard jack about that. I feel like that's going to be a settled out of court thing. Because there was no criminal prosecution. So I feel like it was essentially about money. So I always worry about it when it's just about money, you know? Van Halen was the only band I wanted to see but never got to. No. And Terry Co wrote, Chain Whelan and the Go-Go, our lips are sealed. Aqua had so many good songs, but Barbie Girl was overmarketed. The lead singer really has a pretty voice. I never listened to anything else by them merely because that one song drove me to the brink of insanity. Okay? Because we remember when that came out. Okay, that's the thing. That flipping thing was everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, please stop this. You know? It was... Oh God. Hold on, I gotta rinse out the vomit from my mouth. Oh, jeez. I may actually have that album somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it came across our path and we ripped it at one point. Probably got rid of it, but I think that'll be a Spotify thing. Now, here's the good thing about working at a record store. There would be a promo bin, okay? And for those who don't know what it was, ye olden times, basically albums that the store didn't want to play got tossed into this big giant bucket. And the workers could just take whatever they wanted, all right? So you would get some really cool stuff out of that, you know? Dude, we got a completely signed, God, it's a hard, what do you call it? It was basically a display poster. So it's a framed display poster, but it's done on like a foam board or whatever. It was like an official thing from back in the day. Literally signed by every member of the Spin Doctors. Nobody wanted it. And I'm like, I'll take it. Spin Doctors. Like, whatever. I still have it. Dude, the thing is like 20 years old too. You know? It's signed by everybody, bro. You know? I'm happy about that. There was so much cool stuff. You know? Now it's just like, you know, there's no record store, so what's the point? Got to roll out, see everyone on the Christmas stream. Good vibes, Shadow Angel. Try to survive the rest of the week. You know? We're almost over. You know, the stressful holidays will soon dissipate. Love the promo bin. I got so many $1 albums from awesome bands that way. Yeah, I love it. It was like Billy Ted's Against Ready Joan of Arc. Much younger Jim was like, make it stop. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that was a fun thing about working at a record store. You could literally, if you didn't, here's the thing, and this was the fun part. If you didn't like an album that was being played in store, you could literally eject the disc, snap it in half, and throw it on the floor and be like, we're not playing this ever again. And people would be like, yeah, agreed. And if somebody was like, no, no, man, you know, they'd just go to the shelf and open up another one, put it in there. Dude, it was fun. I have a promo for Driving and Crying CD. I probably saw the word kryptonite and got rid of it ASP. Got a pocket full of kryptonite. All right. They were a fun band. All right. Not been sleeping well. Need coffee. Making work coffee. Blech. Need the caffeine. Go. Do it. You mean like Eminem, Texas? What? Worst job ever. Working at a deli department in a supermarket. Seriously, 4 hours. I lasted 4 hours and then I walked out. No joke. 4 hours. You want to know why? Because everybody who worked there was a schmuck and all the customers were picky schmucks. Okay? I have other words I can use, but I'm trying to keep this nice. 4 hours. Did I give him notice? No. I was like, I'm out. I just never showed up again. People are like, what happened? I'm like, dude, this job sucks. You suck. Everybody who works here sucks. And the customers absolutely suck. They do. They do. So, hey, for people who go get deli meat, don't be sucky. All right. That's like Enid in Ghost World. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, it was so tedious every time, because it's like, here's the thing. When people want it thin sliced? Yeah, here you go. That's good. Now, can you make it thinner? Change the settings. That's good. Can you make it thinner? Do it again. Is this okay? Can you make it thinner? I'm like, there is no way I can make this thinner. This is quite literally tracing paper, okay? This is almost non-existent. This is so thin, I can see you through this ham. King Gaming, thank you. Follow. Thank you. Appreciate. I could literally see them through the meat. And they were just like, make it thinner. No. I literally said, no, I'm not going to. This is it. Here you go. And you know what? I made the meat progressively thicker as I started layering it on there. And then then there was that person who was like, I want, it was like a weird measurement, like 2.71 pounds of fill in a blank meat. I'm like 2.7. They literally had some weird 2.71 pounds. Okay. Yeah. So 2 3/4. No. 2.71 pounds.
Hey, popping my head in to say hi, waving hand, 23 moons. Have a good day and a Merry Christmas.
Zachariah, Merry Christmas. Thank you for the support. Since we haven't been having a lot of flying candy, boom. More flying candy. Yeah. Thank you. Is that a little ghost? Yes, it is. Little ghost. Seriously, I did. They did the math, and they were like, no, I want to spend this amount of money, and it's going to come out to 2.71 pounds. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, dude, picky.
More candy.
More candy! Thank you, Expander. Appreciate it. Someone left a bunch of Rice Krispie treats in the break room. Oh, they're gone now. What? I would eat all of them, just saying. Thank you. Was it a butcher shop? No, it was just a regular supermarket. Supermarket with a deli section. That's all. Yeah. What was the other job? I worked in a bookstore. I worked in a couple of record stores.
I would be like, that's as thin as the cutting machine goes.
Yeah, pretty much. I said that, and they're like, no, you could do better. That was it. It was like the pre-Karen kind of meat slicing. I was like, dude, this is no. I got to put this in like a Hadron Collider to get it thinner. Okay, it's not working. Did you work in Tower Records? Yes. What? When it was big. Yeah. Jacko Wednesday. What? So there was a bookstore, a toy store. We basically try to get jobs with everything that we like doing, Working at the deli was kind of like, okay, all the other jobs are unavailable, and I'm like, ugh. So basically we gravitated towards toy stores, record stores, music stores, movie theaters, stuff like that. Because we like being around that kind of stuff, Almost got a job at a video game store, but then they said, nope. Bam, bam, bam. Used to Five Guys at Virgin Mega Store after work. Dude, it was fun work. I got to tell you, working in the middle of Manhattan in a giant record store is amazing. Oh, dude. That's when it was HMV. Yeah. So that was like kind of a thing. I was like, oh, cool. You know? Dude, the place was huge, you know, and it was just crazy. I got to DJ a couple of times. Yes. Lovely little hat. Imagine you were a deli trying to slice meat. Yeah, dude, it was ridiculous. And they didn't even give you those like little chainmail gloves or something. They're just like, yeah, be careful with this. I'm like, bro. Game store against pumpkins. Man, I don't know. I know what it was at the time. What was happening at the time? I think the guy ended up hiring like a cousin or something. Nepotism. The cadet on a merchant ship, at a tanker. Worst job I have is a cleaning condenser on a steamship. It smelled like a big whale died. Brr. Ugh. When I think of record stores, I think of the show 16. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was a good show. Did you ever manage the store? Nope. I had to supervise a couple of times when like supervisors just didn't show up, you know, because they were probably doing drugs in a car and fell asleep. You know, it was that kind of vibe where, and basically managing was just kind of like, yeah, all right, there's money in the register. All right, let's go. That wasn't a big thing. How's the show going to come back? That'd be weird. I can't imagine that working right now. Who goes to a mall, let alone cares about the inner workings of what happens there? You know, it's kind of an odd thing to do. I need to get those chainmail gloves. Is that ever good for people? Gifted knives, too. I'm 2 for 2. Gifts to hurt people. Yeah. No, man. Dude. Empire Records open till midnight. Yeah, dude, Tower Records used to be open till midnight. We would work until midnight. Dude, that was like, I got to tell you, dude, your schedule was wake up at 6, go to college basically till like 3 to 5, and then take the bus to Tower Records and work until midnight. We did that for 4 years straight. And you still graduated with an additional 30-something credits. You maniac. Those are the times where you learn to get sleep where you can. Let's see. The man there place is dying, but all the best stores are left like FYE, Turd, Spencer's. I was really surprised to learn that FYE still exists. Multiple stores still exist. But I feel like they've adapted a little bit more. They have like more non-physical format stuff. So they got like toys and tchotchkes and stuff. They want the game store template, you know, GameStop template, where they try to put like a lot of Funkos in there and shirts and posters and all that other stuff. Did you ever watch the MTV show Downtown? Nope. I didn't have cable till 2005. And then I only had it for like 2 or 3 years. Worst job I had was working at a tow-along RV company as a carpenter. Safety culture was so lacking. I was mocked for using hearing protection and ended up getting fiberglass embedded into my arm. Yeah, safety was not really a big concern back then. You know, we had exposed wiring and all this stuff, and just like, they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't get near it. I'm like, oh, that's your safety advice. Don't get near it. Okay. Once I worked as a theater projectionist. The movie theater job was kind of fun, but yo, people were just, again, it's like the deli people. They were so picky about like, you know, can you do this with the popcorn? And can you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And no, I want more butter. No, I want more salt. No, there's too much salt on here. Can you take some off? I can't do that. I can't take salt off. Okay, I can rinse it under water, but then you're going to be left with soggy popcorn. You want soggy popcorn? No, make me another one. Oh, my God. Am I ready for Christmas? I feel like we are. I feel like we are. More butter, too much, start over, pretty much. Is Suncoast Video still a thing? No, I think that closed down a long time ago. I think my worst job was cleaning offices. One was a meat cellar, and they left lots of rotting samples in the fridge all the time. The fridge was always on a low setting. Oof. I got to save money, right? I think my worst, let's see. I also have game stuff, anime gear, moving cult classic merch. FYE, we have had a giant Snorlax and Totoro bean badge right next to Life Size Harlequin. Nice.
Worst job was when I worked at Abercrombie and Fitch. Co-workers were so lazy and full of themselves. I lasted till my break, went on break, and never came back.
There you go. Yeah, I've had jobs like that where I'm just like, all right, yeah, I'm going to take my break. I'll be back. 4 years from now as a customer. Oh, God. Thank you. Yeah, there are just certain jobs you just know are not going to work and you just leave. Worst job, and it kind of was okay. Substitute teacher. My last warning to the kids were you're not safe anywhere and your actions do have consequences. Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah. By 2022, only 3 Suncoast Motion Picture Company stores remain. They are located in Beaumont, Texas, Omaha, Nebraska, and Jacksonville, North Carolina. Really? Hey, maybe Netflix will make a series out of that and cancel it too. Dude, there's been a lot of articles now about, Netflix's canceling habits are hurting them.
Downtown was awesome. Jen was so sarcastic. A stick figure biatch comes in and throws dresses down on floor and says to Jen, do you have anything smaller? Jen takes out a Barbie doll outfit and says, do you think you can squeeze into
this? Wheeze. All right, maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should look that up. I don't know, man. I missed a lot of cable stuff. Yeah. Damn it. Thank you. I picked up my Subway sandwich, but I'm polite about it and communicate clearly. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do when the other person can't communicate clearly. Yeah. I just gave up. There was a Subway I went to where the people were so inept at making sandwiches. I'm just saying, take a handful of everything and just toss it on bread. And just keep squeezing the bottle until I tell you to stop, That was it. It was just like, those are the instructions I had to give because anything more than that was too complex. At that point, I was just like, I didn't have to prepare it. I felt like I did. I once quit during my onboarding as they were showing me around. I was like, I got to stop you here. I can find a better job than this. Hey, there you go. Worst job was a nursing home. Worked there 12 years, making minimum wage with no pay adjustment or raises. When I tell you to love someone, do not put them in a home. Believe me, I have seen.
Living before the 90s was if you're smart enough, you survived to tell the tale. All the idiots died off.
Yeah, pretty much. And then here we are. Brr. Come on. I want more coffee now. I like that one. Oh, it's gone. Damn, I went through a lot of coffee quick. What is wrong with me today, man? That right. Boop. Ha! I know I've been drinking a lot of coffee. That's all right. Trying to think. I think your brother was more stable with jobs than you were, right? Like jobs that he kept. The only one he actually got fired from, and that was like he had this thing. It was oh God, what's the term? Conflict of interest. But your brother was right.
Do you really think you should be having more caffeine?
Always.
Do you really think you should be asking me if I should have more caffeine?
Thank you. Love tofu. Thank you. We had tofu the other night. Nice. Thank you and thank you. No. There was a conflict of interest, and basically what happened was your brother was like, look, you have to do things this way, because he was like a supervisor at the time of the place, and he was right, because new management came in, and he's like, this is how things have to be done. You can't be treating people like crap, essentially. He was like standing up for the working man at the point. And, management's like, well, this isn't going to work out. And you know what? He literally just took his name tag, threw it at him, and said, this place is going to be closed in a year. Trust me. And then he walked out. And you know what happened? It was closed in a year. I think he went back on the last day and he was like, told you. That was hilarious. You were working there at the time and you were just slowly sabotaging the place on the inside. Ah, the joys. I gotta tell you, never piss off your family. They will gut your soul. Well, I'm not gonna get into it. I might disclose information there. Let's see. Oh, no, there was that job at the Parks Department. Oh, crap. I almost forgot about that. That was dicey, man. Oof. That was the job that had the most physical risk involved. You know, I got to tell you, because when you work for a Parks Department, you get all walks of life in there, right? And some of those walks of life want to stomp on your head. Merely because you're like, well, you got to kind of pay the fee to get in. And, you know, they just start wielding baseball bats at you. So, yeah, it was kind of a dicey job. And for like the $5 an hour, it wasn't really worth it. Anyway. Let's see. I worked at a custodian at an entertainment complex in Beaumont, Texas. Nice. I remember scraping my knee badly. My parents put bandages on me and declared the water for the blood. Shower time. There you go. What is your best job ever? I was on a ship that is... No, Tower Records, flat out, was literally the best job. I was, like... We were never bothered. Nobody ever bothered us except the customers. But at the time, you could tell the customers literally to bleep off. You could literally, if they complained about, like, well, the price of this is too much, well, then don't buy it. You would just literally toss it off to the side and say, get out. And that would be fine. People would be fine with that. And if customers had a problem with it, management would come out and be like, all right, what's the problem here? They were complaining about the price. Well, then don't buy it. Get out. It was great. And when they got belligerent, you know what would happen? Security would come out and literally throw them out of the store. It was a magical time. It was literally, the philosophy is the customer is always wrong. Like, it was amazing. Dude, the shoplifters, hilarious. They would literally get tackled and then thrown into the back. We would call the police. We would take their picture and put it up on the wall of shame. It was amazing. After a while, there were people I knew on there. I was like, oh, dude, they got caught? I was like, next time I saw them, I was like, yeah, you got caught at Tower Records, huh? It was hilarious. Dude, and you want to know why that worked? The pay sucked, all right? I'm going to say the pay sucked. But it was so refreshing to work at a place where management knew customers sucked. All the other employees knew customers sucked. But everyone in unison was on the same page that customers sucked. So when a sucky customer sucked, basically everyone would be like, dude, just get out. Everybody had your back in that store. Everyone, like, even when like little brawls broke out, people would leap off the counter, not even knowing what was happening, but they would defend the worker, you know, because they knew the customer sucked. And they would literally just wrangle them up and throw them outside. Get the hell out. And that was it. And I've never worked at a place ever that had the workers back in that one particular store other than Tower Records. You know? It was like this weird little dysfunctional music-loving family that didn't want to deal with annoying people, you know? And it was really good, you know. And if it was still around, I would still work there, even at minimum wage. I wouldn't care, as long as the mentality was away. Because I worked at a different record store, and it was just super corporate. The customer's always right, you know. Making that transition from a Tower Records to a store that was like the customer's always right. I'm like, you never worked at a Tower Records, did you? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have a conflict of interest here. That's saying he's taken out of context all the time. Pretty much what? Tofu cookie cooked right is delicious. It is. Go.
When I worked at Sunglasses Hut, 2 kids stole a pair of sunglasses. I ran after them. When I caught them, they said they just wanted to look at them. I said looking is not touching. Try this again and I'll throw
you both off the railing. We'll see if you can fly. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, I'm just looking. What do you mean you're just looking? You literally left the store with them. I wanted to make sure they worked in the sunlight. Well, you know what? None of these glasses are going to work if I rip your eyes out, okay? Don't do it again. Oh, God. Documentary Tower Records. Yeah, we actually kickstarted that. No, there was a documentary by Colin Hanks. I don't know why he needed a Kickstarter, but apparently it did. Yeah, we did that. We got it. We got our little signed interview by Russ Solomon. Oh, God. No, man, I really wish more jobs would be that. I wish people who work in Walmart, you know, they're the people of Walmart. You know, some of those people just need to be shut down and thrown out. But, you know, everyone's like so concerned about the customer. I like, God, as a customer to play in places, I try to be as cordial and nice as humanly possible because I know other people have to deal with crappy customers all the time, you know? So I don't bicker. I don't complain. If something doesn't go right, I'm just like, all right, look, maybe we could switch this up a little bit, you know, and, you know, try to be on the same page at least. But, you know, there was this time in retail history where it was like the customers, kind of important, but they're usually obnoxious, so don't take them too seriously. To the customer's always right all the time, you know, and I don't know what happened there. But, you know, all it does is demoralize your employees, and then, you know, they leave because they don't care about the job because you don't care about them. You know, if you're going to basically override every one of their decisions, you know, that, you know, when it comes to a crappy customer complaint, and be like, come on. It's demoralizing. And I never felt that way working at a Tower Records. I was just like, you know what? And it was weird because each little Tower Record had their own little vibe. You know, there was one in Yonkers, New York that had its own little vibe, and the one in Manhattan had another vibe, and several other ones in Manhattan had their own little vibe. And every person that worked there basically was like, oh, dude, you work at that one? You know, it was like they welcomed you. They were cool. They knew you were, you know, you had to deal with the same crap, you know? But it was that same, it was a different vibe, but a samey vibe. Like people were kind of just congealed, you know? And again, I haven't had that kind of experience in a workplace in a long time. I just miss being able to be very surly with customers. Yeah. I'd like to return this CD. Why? I didn't like it. Well, you shouldn't have bought it then. Get the hell out. It's not what I expected. Well, neither is this transaction, okay? Just, we do not do refunds if you've opened it and listened to it. But I didn't like it. I don't care.
I worked in customer service for 19 years in various professions. There is one truth. The customer is never right.
Exactly. Tower Record is currently still relevant in Japan. And there's one in Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, but I don't think the Japanese are going to take the sarcastic New Yorker approach to their customers. They're very, you know, proper and whatnot. Glad I always try to be nice to customers whenever I shop. Yeah, you gotta. Worst I had was the front desk at a hotel where you get great people and then people that would treat you like a doormat in the same line. Yeah, pretty much. You have one that will treat you really nice, and the next one is like, you're their servant. Grab my bags. Blah. You know? And she's like, come on, dude. Go figure that Japan and Dublin would have them. Yeah. It's so weird. You know? But, you know, mismanagement, et cetera, et cetera. I feel like I need to visit Japan one just to buy you something horrible. But then include a receipt so you can see it. Oh, no, we you know that, the guy who does, the Contemplating Reiko comics, they live in Japan. Every once in a while, they send me something from there. Yeah. Yeah. So we got, I forget when the last time was, but they sent us stuff. They're like, dude, Tower Records. And I'm like, yay. All right. It's thoughtful. Yeah. But they've been busy lately. So what's up? Go.
If you were polite and respectful, I would try my best to help. But if you were rude and demanding, I would do everything by policy and do very little to help.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, it's like you give what you get, or you get what you give. Yeah, either or. You know, karma. I think that was the cool thing about Tower, man. Dude, it's like instant karma, you know? Like, you're going to be a schmuck, then we're going to be a schmuck right back. There's no delay in it. It's just like, oh, I'm going to be annoying. Well, guess what? You get half thoughtful for me, like you better be compelled and controllable. That's right. They're going to read customers every day. Hey, don't tip me. Be over there next week. Is that comics thing still going? Every once in a while, a little comic strip still pops up. Yep. But they're very busy. They quite literally live in Japan and do a bunch of stuff there. So they got a whole thing going on. It's called mirroring. You're just matching the manners and speech of other persons. Yeah, I hate that. It gets worse when you go over their head too, and you're just like, what? And you're just laughing. What are you laughing at? Well, you're not going to get it, clearly. Ah. Let me see what kind I could do with coffee here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try. No. Hey, remember when I said there was going to be Escape from New York reboot? It's not going to be a reboot. It's going to be a sequel. I don't know how they're going to make a sequel to Escape from New York, even though it wasn't that Escape from L.A., but Escape from New York sequel somehow. It's a thing. Is Kurt Russell going to be in it? I don't know. We'll see. Well, that was good to know that it wasn't going to be a reboot, but I know people are going to have to go back and watch this old movie and be like, oh, okay, now it's a sequel. I don't know if that's going to make any sense. Escape from Cincinnati. Yes, hopefully better than Escape from L.A. Yeah, that one was kind of dicey. Temptations to be a good check my decent amount apparently physical, so it's the things I do that make it tip. What? Bum, 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 bum. Go!
When I was arguing with a customer and they would want a manager, I would turn in a circle and say, hi, I'm the manager. How can I help? The looks were always priceless.
I always would say no. I want to speak to a manager. No. Get me a manager. No. Why can't I see a manager? Because I'm not going to bother him with this crap. Okay? This is cut and dry. You want to return this? I am not allowing this return. Get out. I want to speak to a manager. You really don't want to speak to a manager. Because like I said, the manager we had was on a number of substances at any given point. And when we did have to, what's the problem here? What's going on? What are you? What? Like one of those guys. I'm like, all right, you want to see the manager? Go ahead. This customer's got a problem. And the customer would be like, yeah, you wanted to see the manager. What's the problem? You can't return this. What are you talking about? You can't return this. It's open. I can't take it back. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. You put this in your bag and you get out. You're going to go over there. You see that door? You go through it. You go through that door. You go through that. Like, that's literally what this guy was like. And it always depended on the day you got him and what he was on. It was fun. It was fun. It was a grab bag. Sometimes he would just be like super sleepy and be like, what's going on?
I want to speak to the manager. Use this Jedi mind trick. You don't want to speak to a manager.
No, sometimes it's really good when you give him the manager, especially depending on the day. Dude, the guy was great. He was great, yeah. But the sleepy days, he'd be like, what? Like he had a hangover, really dark glasses. You know, it was one of those kind of mornings. What do you want? You got to return this. You want to return this. Just, return it to your home because that's where it belongs. Get out. That kind of thing. And he would just be like, be shunning his eyes from the light and be like, I can't believe the store is run this way. I'm like, me too, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm surprised we turn a profit, right? Yeah. Well, we do that because we don't do returns like this. So just take it with you. Then you get those belligerent customers. Well, I don't want it. Okay. Throw it out then on the way out. Oh, man. It was good. Like an auctioneer and different drugs. Pretty much. It was a random kind of thing. Sometimes he would just be super hyped and he'd be like, hey, how's it going? It was a slot machine of emotion. He was never, I don't think he was ever in a bad mood. He was either sleepy, had a hangover, didn't want to be bothered, or he was just flying high. Lucy in the sky. Yeah, that kind of thing. So it was all sorts of stuff. Use it because you probably waste more money on gas driving back here. Pretty much. I don't know. I always thought it was fun. Bam, bam. Oh, Crunchyroll. Bro! Crunchyroll announced a bunch of animes that they're releasing for 2023 because there was some kind of anime thing going on. Crunchyroll, blah, 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 blah. If you've seen the trailers for any of them, bro, what happened to anime Go. What's up?
One morning I was opening the store with another manager. We were putting up a new poster in the window. She fell off the ladder and flashed the people outside as her dress went over her head. She laughed and said, "Don't judge me.
I'm hungover." That's pretty good. Nice. I missed it. But there you go. No, dude. Hey, why does new anime look really bad? Nah, man, I saw some of the trailers for the new animes coming out, and I'm looking at these things, and I'm like, did anybody try? Like, the animation ain't there. It's very disjointed. It's not as fluid as it used to be. It's like they're letting more CG in. Yeah, it's kind of, maybe that's it. You know, and I realize everything's digital now. I'm not expecting everybody to sit there going frame by frame, you know, hand-painted stuff. Fine, I know those days are gone. But, bro, I was kind of like, dude, this isn't how anime should be defined for future generations. Because stuff from ye olden times, like 80s, 90s anime, was top-notch. But the animation now is not nearly there, you know? At least from the stuff I saw. I saw like 4 or 5 trailers, and they all seemed very like, well, we kind of tried. You know? It's very weird. Maybe they just saved up, you know, maybe these things aren't done, and they're like, oh, look, let's just slap something together for a trailer real quick. You know, that kind of thing, and whatnot. Maybe they have some really good animated sequences, but from what I've seen, that's not your best foot forward. That's like, you know, very, ugh. There you can say Crunchyroll is going to announce a bunch of anime. We're about to be delisted. Console, what? Console world is starting to look very bad for that. Console world? What? Dude, a lot of stuff is going to get delisted. Now we're going to get into that realm of, oh God, here's a go. As physical media disappears, now we're going to have licensing issues with various content from anywhere from anime to gaming to all that stuff, and then things are going to start getting delisted. It already happened to certain like games already, just because of licensing. Got to delist it unless they try to re-up the licensing, but it's too expensive, so nobody bothers. Yeah. So yeah, there's gonna be all this stuff stuck in licensing limbo now. It's gonna be crazy. Are they like the animated levels of Way the House Husband, as in they're just ripped images from the manga, color them, and at most add frames to mouths? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a thing, you know? And I get it. If they're like, if you got a one-person studio, fine. But dude, that was like a Netflix series, right? I feel like that was just not done well either, you know? What are the anime for Foamy Can't Communicate was pretty decent, right? That was all right. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Anime actually tanked in quality in the 90s and recovered in the 2010s a bit, but now it's kind of getting worse again. Yeah, because I remember like anime being really, 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 really good, and then it was just like, I think it was like, what, mid-90s? Then it was just like, and then it was like, it started getting better. Yeah, I probably you're right, around 2010. And it was like, that's when you started seeing all these really cool, you know, scenes and sequences and fight things. It's like, oh my God, it's so cool. And it was just, I don't know, maybe we're getting back to that era of the mid 90s kind of anime drop where it's just like, boof. You know? I don't know. Very economically linked. Yeah, I get it. It's like, you know, it costs a lot to make it, but, you know, I mean, dude, anime artists are underpaid to begin with, you know? Dude, I get like $7 an hour. What am I going to do with that? Probably still more than we make, but still. Meat combo for sausage. You know what? Hey, look at that Let's Sausage guy. What's that Let's Sausage guy's name? There you go. There's all your videos. You can make jelly bean sausage if you need to. You can make a Big Mac sausage. Lance Sausage. That guy. Look it up. Less great anime shows, Tokyo Ghoul. There you go. Well, also, I would say my problem is I'm very much of a slice of life anime type person. Because after a while, I've seen enough sci-fi, fantasy, horror stuff. I'm just like, yeah, I get it. Blah, 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 blah. You know, so I'm not very demanding when it comes to animation. I'm not like, it needs to be super good, you know? I'm just like, when it stands out as being bad, that's when I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God. I already know I want to do venison jerky. Venison jerky. There you go. Ranking of Kings. I know. Attack on Titan had some decent anime in it, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's hit or miss depending on the studio. Kyoto Animation's usually pretty good. But I don't know. I feel like things need to get better. And I feel like as more anime starts being created for streaming services, less effort's going to be put into it. Or maybe less budget, you know. Anime tastes have changed in the past decade, currently more into slice life romance dramas. Yeah. Yeah, because after a while, you see so much, you know, blood, guts, and gore, you're just kind of like, yeah, all right. And then after a while, I'm going to get bored with slice of life, and I'm going to be like, where's the blood, guts, and gore? Still into fighting ones, yeah. So such a guy in my recommends on YouTube. I want to click, but my brain keeps going, why are you going to do that with this? I would say some of the videos are worth watching. Yeah. Studio Ghibli really went downhill in quality too, unfortunately. I haven't seen a Studio Ghibli in a bit, so I don't know. I kind of just don't want animation to get terrible in the future. You know, a lot of cutting corners and whatnot. And you figure with the assistance of computers and CG and whatnot, it should be able to be a little bit more fluid. You know. What was that one? High Score Girl. That was mostly like 99% CG. And that kind of worked, but it still felt a little, it's all right. Let's see. One of the times I went to Japan, I saw some promotions for a few mangas, and a year or two later, I saw the animes. All right, Jimmy, I love the stories. Fun times. Oh, nice. Why not? I think anime is just hitting all the light novels right now. They're like, hey, we got the rights to this light novel. We got this one. We got anime. Go. You know? Any manga that sells, you know, a certain amount of copies, you're like, make it a series, go. Delicious and Dungeon will get a anime. Trigger will animate that. Could be good. Manga's almost done, so they won't hit the wall. Nice. Avenger was a good anime with decent CGI bit. They use CG only for space battles. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that for space battles. You want that consistent. That's what I find mesmerizing about like older anime stuff when they had to deal with, I guess technically consistent kind of things like ships, robots, and all that other stuff. The consistency in animating something that complex back in the day was mesmerizing to me. You know, like a transformer, you know, that kind of, like all those moving parts and bits and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, I could totally see that being taken by, you know, CG art, because you can make that one model that's very complex looking and it still works, you know, but somebody animate a ship over and over again, dude, that's crazy. It's amazing. That's impressive. The technical draftsmanship of all that. Phone is finally activated. 3. Why did it take so long to activate your phone? Alternatively, if the anime is a hit, it's basically a 6-hour commercial for the manga light novels. Pretty much. I guess I'm gonna drink water because I got no coffee. Oh, I got a lot of water. I got a lot of water left. I didn't even drink that. Oh, for people who use Epic Games, don't forget they're giving out a game a day for the next couple of days. And they have so for the last week, so. Still drinking water. Still drinking water. Boom, boom, boom. Advertisement. Oh, good. because T-Mobile kept dropping the ball with unlocking my phone after we already paid things off and switched the number to another service. Damn it. Duke Nukem Restoration First Slice 1.0 release. Downloading it now. Is that good? Is that good? I think someone mentioned the Lego one from today. Yeah, it was what? Lego Builders or something today? Yeah. So whoever had that inkling was right. I'm back. Space Bakery, what's up? Bum, bum. No, that's kind of cool. Dude, I'll take their free games. I've yet to buy anything off of Epic Games, though. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Boom, 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 boom. Literally every other game that they gave out so far, we already had. Because they gave it out free at another point in time. I was like, oh, man. I already got this last year. It's like when you open up a gift. I already have these socks. Cool, I'll grab it once I get into the work office. Yeah. But what? They basically last 24 hours during this time. So it's like every day they kind of release something and then it's gone. They got to keep on top of that. Bro, the Coolie was short, but a good anime. How was the next chapters? I know I haven't seen it. Yeah, was that released yet? There was something that was getting an anime, and I forgot what it was. I was like, God. Was it a game or something? I don't know. Forget. What is Duke Nukem Restoration going to do anyway? Like, what is that? What are they doing? I didn't even read about that. No, now I want to know. Duke Nukem. I'm surprised nobody's made, like, a new Duke Nukem game, you know? Like, it's kind of mesmerizing because it was a really iconic franchise for the time period, but I don't think the humor is going to land well. Though, I mean, people complain about the humor in High on Life, the Rick and Morty guys game. You know, because people are just like, this is not funny. You can't laugh about, you know, that kind of thing, even though it's like space monsters and stuff like that. I know, apparently people were offended by some of the crass humor, and I'm like, bro, come on. Genshin Impact, the game is being turned into an anime series. Yeah, that one. There you go. Genshin. But I think it was something else I was thinking about. I don't know if they need that, though. I don't find... here's the thing. The Genshin Impact story is not nearly interesting enough for me to want to sit through an anime. For my personal taste. You know? And I find the backstory for the characters to be mostly either cliched or uninteresting. You know? That's for me. Nier Automata. There you go. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you. That was it. I think Duke Nukem forever killed that franchise. Yeah, but it's going to Nier Automata. At least I know the soundtrack will be good, right? Yeah, better be. Arknights was turned into an anime. Really was. Genshin Impact anime box set with to receive a fresh cooked pie back. They're never going to do that. Are they going to have cool drops that if you watch the anime, it'll give you something in game? I don't know. The one thing I remember about Duke Nukem is that if you were in a strip club, you could give the background strippers money and they would shake it. Yeah. I mean, that's their job. Last one took forever. They already got the... Oh, like a year ago. All right, cool. Nice. See, now I got to look that up. Honestly, not a fan of Justin Roiland. I mean, kind of depends, you know. I think if
look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Look at it. Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's beautiful. Jiggle, jiggle.
Thank you. I got. What am I going to do with that? Oh, thank you. I might also make some English bangers. Next year, more 2B9S. What? No, I didn't have a problem with Nier Automata until the fanfic started happening, and I'm just like, oh my god, can you guys just let something exist in its own universe and stop having these weird little romances with robots, please? Let's see. I was playing Overwatch 2. That popped looking at what? Bye. Did that happen? No, it was did they put that character back in? What was it? May that had a problem with the balancing or whatever? Go.
Wow, 45 months.
45 moons. 0. Thank you. I appreciate. Brum, brum. Ha! Thank you. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Have to go do things. Joyful, take care. There you go. Delightfully cursed. Be well. Do something fun. Enjoy the holidays. Happy holidays. Do, 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 do. Yeah, May's back, but first it was Turbo Mashing. All right. Yeah, I haven't even touched Overwatch 2 because I'm like, I played the hell out of the original Overwatch, and I was like, all right, I get it, and then I stopped. Haven't seen the fanfic. Good. Just stay away from it. No, there's always weird fanfics about everything, you know? It's like Wednesday Addams blew up, and all of a sudden there was these weird fanfic, fan art things, you know, with relations between the characters. And I'm like, bro, really? Just come on. They took away May's freezing ability. That's the whole point. That was the whole point of that character, is the freezing ability. Oh, it's overpowered. I don't care. Come on. Is there a new Mission Impossible movie out? I think it's coming out. I don't know. I think it was gonna be like a 2-part thing, right? Dead Reckoning. Yeah, isn't there like a part 1, part 2? I don't know. What's going on?
I made a pot of chai tea.
Yeah. No. Leave the door open. It's getting warm in here. Ugh. Yeah. And maybe hit the switchy switch. Hit the switch. Right there, right behind.
Power strip?
Yes,
Switch.
it's the switch. Here you go. So what are you doing? So you made tea.
Yeah.
We made tea, chat. I don't drink tea, but you got it.
Yeah.
I hear beeping. Is that the microwave?
That's the tea
Oh.
heating up because it got cold. So I want it warm again.
You. Oh. What's up? Yes, there is. Tom Cruise stars in new Mission Impossible. So it's out, right? Does this guy not have enough money? I don't know. No, don't poke me. Get out of here. Yeah, Don's going to be streaming in a little bit. When are you streaming? I said, when are you streaming? I don't know. Whenever. How long have I been on? I've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Are you guys sick of me? Do you guys want to play Mad Libs or something? What's going on? What? I don't know. They could just be like, "Yo, I'm bored of your face. I want to make up words and make ha-has." You know? Dawn is a secret agent. That would be the clumsiest secret agent. We're talking like Inspector Clouseau levels. Okay. Mr. Magoo levels. What's good? Let me smell it. Bring it in here without spilling it. Yeah. Oh, God.
Good luck with that.
Oh, that is good. I'll take some of that later. Oh, my God. What kind of tea is that?
Winter chai.
Winter chai. Oh, I don't like tea, but that smells good.
Well, melt it. Pretend it's coffee. Prepare pretend it's coffee.
Don't try to trick me. She's like, pretend it's coffee. Lies. You have a pointy thing on your head. It's my Christmas cult hat. Holiday Santa. Bum, bum, bum. Now that VR works, I need to recreate Escher Stairs, Scene Labyrinth. Oh, God. Oh, what do I got to do after this? There was something I had to do right after this stream, and I forgot what it was. Son of a shoe. God. You know, I got so much work, I literally losing track. It's a Santa spike on your head. Santa spike. You know, I can bump into people. Is there going to be a pumpkin guy on Christmas Day? Yeah, Dawn and I are going to be streaming on Dawn's channel. We're going to have Super Christmas, assuming we still have power. We're expecting a storm. Hopefully we'll have power on Christmas, and it will probably be in the evening sometime. Late in the evening. We're not sure when. Who knows? When don't you have work? I don't know. One day, I don't know what would happen if I take a year off. I think people would think I died. I don't think I could take a year off. I'd still be doing a lot of other creative things, but, you know. Super Christmas Late Show. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Who doesn't like late shows? What, this way everyone can eat and do their holiday stuff and not have to be like, oh man, I gotta watch this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Let's see. Winds, what, 40 miles an hour? Yeah, gonna be winds up to 40 miles an hour. You know what that's like? That's like putting your head outside the car when you're going 40 miles an hour. Nobody wants that. You know, stationarily blowing in your face. You know, that kind of thing. Nobody needs that. Oh, there's always something wrong. Dawn's having technical issues. And it's weird because she preset up the stream. Everything was fine before I made tea. And now it's echoing. Hello, hello, hello. If you took 2 weeks, we would need... what? We would need to vote for it. Yeah, I probably would. Try to take a week off that after 3 days. Seriously, gonna... No, I mean, okay, here's what I mean. Taking a week off of regular stuff. Yeah. No, because, like, quite literally, animation takes up way too much time. And that's the thing, you know? It's like, literally, I could be out here real time, 2 hours? Boom, here you go. You know? Dude, animation's like, okay, let me spend 3, 5, 7 days, you know, doing animation for 2 minutes of work. You know, it's getting tedious. Bum, bum, bum. So when are we going to have a tiny ghost plushie? I don't know if we need one. We shall see. Peter, what's up? What up? How you doing? Let's see. Found a neat glass cup. It's double-walled glass cup. It insulates to keep the drink hot or cold. Yeah, Dawn's got one of those. Yeah, they work. Double-walled cup. Double-walled. Impossible. I don't know. They probably just do more Steve streams. Hey, Steve. Yeah, we got to drag him out. Oh, God. Don't show life is a technical issue. Slopez, what's up? How's it going? What you doing? You prepared for the holidays? Dun, 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 dun. I got 2 wells of plastic, but it's colored to look like a plastic red cup. Everybody thinks I'm getting drunk. Isn't it so weird that those little red cups are so derivative of people getting drunk that you can't even drink them in public without somebody pulling you over saying, hey, what's in the cup? Water, bro. What's the problem? I'm just making sure. Just getting home from work. 1 more day, and I get a 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend! Unless they call you in last minute. I need you to come in. Oh, God. How about a Mission Possible movie? Yeah, Mission Possible. It's super easy. It's a Mission Possible. Come on, Tom. All you got to do is just take your bicycle, go down the street, buy a loaf of bread, and pay him with this bill. Oh, it's just a regular bill? Is it like a top secret? No, it's just actual money. This is it. Literally, you know, the head of this whole department. They just wanted bread. Okay, go get bread. What do you mean? I'm a top secret agent. You can send me out for bread? Yep, it's a Mission Possible. Tom Cruise on a bicycle going down the street to get a baguette. What? Dude, baguettes are awesome. It's the best kind of bread. Next to Italian bread and Portuguese loaf bread and pizza crust. Gotta go home movies. Hey, home movies. Failed the field sobriety test, but passed the breathalyzer. Nice. Christmas lands on my day off, so I don't get any extra time off. Oh, come on. That's so messed up. That's the best part. They're so over hours they can't call me in. Oh, nice. I've put in so many hours you can't dare call me in. Legally, you can't call me in. That's the best. I could buy them little bacon, burgers, and steak. Nice. Really got like a distracted with the King of the Hill. Steals a different briefcase and tears of stuff in it. Animal side. Garlic bread. Garlic bread, that too. Dude, garlic bread is awesome. Oh, I think I'm going to make that. I wonder if I got any little garlic stuff left. No, we got this really good garlic butter spread, or we did. I don't know if we still have any left, but I feel like I can make a little garlic tortilla out of that. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. There's a song about those red Solo cups. I feel like people just make songs out of everything right now. Yeah, dude, those red cups. Let's do a song. You can do that if you're Psycho Stick. I don't know about anybody else. Red cups are great. Dun, dun, dun. No debate. What's up? Course. Yeah.
Whenever you feel like you're gonna give up in 10 minutes, let me know.
Whenever I'm gonna give up in 10 minutes. Wow, do you want to make the end of a stream sound any bleaker? Let me know when you're gonna pass out and just give up. Let me know when you have a TKO. Oh. All right. Well, close my door so you don't hear me bleeding into your mic when you start. So start it up.
Oh, you want me to start it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
10 minutes takes a while. Philadelphia cream cheese on a bagel. Nice. I'm on call this weekend, so I have to work remotely, but at least that's another $200 in my pocket. Hey, nice. Working remotely is the best kind of work, you know? You'd be like, I'm helping out, but I'm over here. You know, that kind of thing. Garlic bread is awesome. Got a loaf of Italian bread, and I can get good garlic butter spread from local store. Yeah, I was going to make like homemade garlic bread spread, and then God, it was the worst. We bought a whole thing of garlic, right? I have never gotten a bad batch of garlic, but this garlic was all mushy and weird. Like we opened it up and I don't know what happened. It was literally in 2 decades. It is the only bulb of garlic I have ever gotten that was bad. You know? And it's not like, you know, bad garlic has a putrid smell. You know, it just smells like more garlic. You know, you smell them and you're like, oh, it's garlic. You know? It's weird. Benefits of being a dispatcher. Nice. There you go. Dude, man, I don't know. Give up. As in the stream, in life, career choices. What is she expecting you to give up? I give up, man. Stream's over. I give up. I don't know. Weird choice of words. I know, but I gotta try some of the tea she made. It actually smells good. Chai tea is one of the few teas I like because it's the closest I can find to coffee. Yeah. I'm tech support this week. Or maybe remote Thursday, Friday, depending on the conditions. Oh, God. You imagine tech support during the holidays? You get a phone call. I'm trying to Zoom my grandkids. How do I do that? Do you have the Zoom application? What? You mean I got to write out an application for this? Oh, geez. How do I do? Oh, my God. No, you just have to download the app. Download it. Okay. Do I need internet for that? Oh, my God. I just want to talk to my grandkids. They'll see you at your funeral, all right? Click. Am I dead? Not yet. Let's see. It's office tech support. I'm like 3 layers back from the call center. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. Garlic bulbs. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know why. We got bad garlic. I was so upset. Yeah, start over.
Something bad happened.
Always. Hey, chat, guess what? Dawn tried to do something and something bad happened. Something bad has happened. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. I had Starbucks 2 days in a row this week since I desperately needed caffeine in my veins. Yes. Allegedly, their coffee is a little over-caffeinated. I don't know. I got enough caffeine in my system. Donut's on a mission. Din, 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 din. Bump, bump, bump. Timmy. I don't know if I could do tech support. I think I would have to get to a certain point in my life where I just don't care and I can kind of phone it in, quite literally. And then I would be able to do tech support. Yeah. Because it's so frustrating. Because, you know, when I do tech support for like friends, family kind of thing, of course, I'm the person they always call. It's a struggle, especially when you're trying to explain it over the phone. You know? No, you got to press that key. Well, I don't have that key on my keyboard. Yes, you do. Everybody has that key on their keyboard. It's right there. All right? It's right between the control and the alt. It looks like squares within squares. That's a window? Yes, that's a window. Press that. Click. Okay. Yeah. I hear maniacal panicked laughter in the background, so I think Dawn's thing is messed up. You want to take a sec so I can check in? What's going on? All right. She's like, everything's fine, but really bad. Okay. I'm good at fixing things. My work is mostly software and configuration now. What? Oh, God, that's not a good thing. Really? It got that bad? You didn't do anything. Apparently, she's got to re-import something. Wow. Like, how? How? I don't understand. All right. Well, there you go. There's a parody internet help desk. Yeah, I can't imagine.
Whole user interface
Of what?
reset, so I have no chat. I have no recent events.
How?
I don't know.
How's that even
I
possible?
don't know. Everything is reset. The scenes are still there, but
Oh, okay. Scenes are still there. Oh, that's easy enough to put in there. No.
Yeah, but I can't see anything. I can't see chat. I can't see anything.
Well, no, but you can add those stream UIs real quick, so it'll be all right. It'll be all right. You do it quick.
Can you do it quick? Because when I tried, it made them each a different box, separate in and of themselves.
No, that's okay, and that's fine. You just drag them over to where you want them to go, and they'll click. They'll click and spot.
I tried. It didn't click.
It'll click.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to start like this.
It will click. It will click.
I don't have anything to look at.
All right. Give me a second, chat. We'll do a be right back screen. All right. Yeah, it's a little weird. All right. I gotta mute. Yeah, I'll be right back, chat. I gotta do an assist. 1 second. Chat. All right. Really weird. Nothing happened, and then everything happened. It's like all of Dawn's UI kind of just blurb. It blurbed. It blurbed. Now we're trying to fix it, and I don't know what happened, but basically Dawn's entire UI was just like, we're going to change. So she's like, but this isn't here. This isn't here. Where is this going? Blah, 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 blah. You know, of course, I get in there, and I'm trying to drag things back to where they need to be, and it's like, nope. I'm like, why? Why? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just, I swear, like, Dawn has this magical ability to just have things go wrong when she doesn't touch anything. It's just like, it's broken. I'm like, what'd you do? Nothing. I just started at the computer. Whatever. I'm going to pop in there and try to help out. Ooh, yay. Thank you. I appreciate the Minty Keg. Thanks for waiting. I appreciate. What's that of Twister sequel? Yeah, there is a Twister sequel coming out. What'd they say? 2024? Yeah, it's 2024, apparently. I don't know how they're going to do that. Bo Pullman's not around for that, okay? I don't know. They might get Helen Hunt back, though. Okay, Go made a VR game. Really? I'm not going to get my bingo spit out. We'll see how it works. We'll get over there and see if we can figure out the configuration things, but we're going to do it live. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Technical problems are what we are all about. Speaking of doing tech support. Oh, God. Let's see. See, and that's one of those instances where you're like, you know what? It's better if I just sit here and try to fix it myself. See it on streams. Yay, Zerochi, thank you. Let's see. If you attach your grappling hook on the cow as they launch, you can fly with them. What? Really? All right, cool. Did not know that. Go.
Twister 2: The 3 Months of Cleanup.
Yeah, all right. Just Helen Hunt picking up garbage. Oh, God. Well, what's the other one coming out? It's another one of those, like, sci-fi type movies. Fire-nado. So it's basically just a tornado with flames. Yeah. You want to see the squirrel do it live? I don't think you would. I think you'd be able to handle Pilsy, but I don't think anyone here would be able to handle Foamy. I don't think Twitch would be able to handle Foamy. You know how many times the channel will get reported with the squirrel out here? Absolutely not. No, because then somebody from Twitch would show up and be like, oh, I hear there's problems here. And then the squirrel will be like, you know what? You know what the problem is? You being here. Oh, God. And then it'll be like, but what are you talking about? Twister 2. Thunderstorm Boogaloo? I don't think that's the official title. I made a weird blimp out of the rockets, balloon lifts, and a fan boat. Nice. Ooh, is Dawn on? I think so. There you go. All right. Dawn is doing the ad thing. Ugh. Fire tornadoes are real. They're pretty cool. They look awesome. I've seen like pictures and videos of fire tornadoes. Dude, they're amazing looking. I don't want to be anywhere near them, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Fire can grow until it makes its own. Storm clouds are called... I can't say that. Pyrocumulus clouds. Cumulonimbus cloud. I can't... Dude, I'm dyslexic, man. Those can lead to tornado conditions. There you go. Dude, I think nature's cool. If it can make a funnel of flame and just destroy like things like that, that's pretty amazing. They're kind of scary, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Dude, even the, what do you call it? The water spouts are kind of scary. Like, if you're on a boat and you see one of those out there, you're like, oh, geez. Pyrocumulonimbus. I feel like that's a fire stick from Harry Potter. I got the Pyrocumulonimbus 5000. That'd be a good name for a band. Just saying. What a treat. Pando. Boo. Let's see. Yeah, if it makes a storm, you're pretty screwed. Yeah. And a boss in Bayonetta 3 if you were named after clouds. Oh, there you go. I wanted to play that, but I feel like I'm just going to break my hands constantly pressing buttons on that. Yeah. Is there an easy mode on Bayonetta 3? I still got to play Bayonetta 2, honestly. Because that came out on a Wii U, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll get this. And then I never got a Wii U, and then it was just like, oh, well, it's available on the Switch. And I'm like, oh, I'll play it on, kind of maybe play it on there. And then I never got it. Yeah. All right, I got to get a physical copy because it comes in with the original one. Yeah. Squirrel life expectancy, 5 to 10 years. Yeah, I think we're we're 11 over that. Ended up getting a Switch one, and it came with Bayonetta 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's when it's a deal. But we have the remastered version of that on, I think, both Steam and the Xbox. Yeah. I was going to sit down and play it, and I'm going to be like, oh, cool. And then I just, I got distracted with work. I know what it is about work. I'm always more focused on doing work than goofing off. What are you going to do? It's kind of scary to be honest. Boom, boom. Come on. Metroid Prime for life. Metroid Prime. They need a really good, super good Metroid game. Super good. I want, like, the best Metroid game ever made. People will be like, that's the first one for the NES. I feel like that's weird. All right, for people who are really heavily into Metroid, have they ever topped the first Metroid game? Like, is the first Metroid game really so good merely because it was like everybody's first impression of Metroid, and it was pretty massive in scope considering it was a ye olden time game? Now, or people are like, no, blah, 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 it's way better. Because everyone goes back to the Metroidvania kind of template for their newer games, so... My favorite Metroid Prime on the SNES. Yeah. Well, like the earlier NES, SNES games, it's like it's really hard to do better than those. Even by today's standards, when people try to make Metroidvanias, it's like they're still not as good. I mean, they try, I mean, Shovel Knight was kind of cool, but... I think Dawn's up. She up? Chat, is Dawn up? Is Dawn live? Are they live? Bloodstained. Oh, yeah, Bloodstained. There you go. Because it was made by Castlevania devs. Yeah. Well, I mean, that kind of helps. But was it better, though? Probably not. Shovel Knight was fun. Shovel Knight was fun. So it was better than Castlevania. I played it for a bit, and then I kept getting died. What about Bloodborne? Did you? There was a fan-made, not a fan-made. No, it was a fan-made. All right, one, there's a fan-made kind of demake of Bloodborne. It looks like an old PS1 game. And they originally, I think, what do you call it? Tried to pitch a Bloodborne pixel art kind of game a couple of years back. And there was like little bits and pieces, like screenshots of it that floated around. So I guarantee you some fan is going to make a pixel art Bloodborne game. I can't imagine spending that kind of time on a fan project, though. It's amazing. If you want to see an amazing fan project, look up the Simpsons Hit and Run kind of remaster. This person is literally redoing all the graphics, animation, and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's such an undertaking. The demake. Yes, there's a demake. Basically, the term demakes, basically everything's low res, low poly, all that stuff, and it looks super retro. I think it's on itch right now. So, Metroidvania games are based off Super Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night because of those mechanics. I always thought it was just regular Castlevania. Though Castlevania Symphony of the Night was actually, that was kind of top notch. Yeah. Yeah, and if you're interested in Bloodborne, look up the pixel art version. They were pitching it, but it just never went off the ground. Yeah, but I think Dawn is actually officially live, so let us venture and fix the tech issues. So chat, we're wrapping this up. Go. So if you got something to say, do it now, because the music's coming in. Das music. Man, remember, there's only a couple of days left to get gifts for people. You only got a couple of days, chat. Go.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great rest of your week and see you Sunday, ZhonLord.
Yeah, we'll see. We're doing tech support. Yeah.
Hope everyone has been well.
Yeah, so far so good. Full Fenrir Moon, thank you. 32 moons, appreciate Phoenix Moreau, thanks. Everybody, thanks for helping out. We will be on again Sunday, assuming we got power. We're going to head over to Dawn Stream right now. And we're going to have fun there. Fixing problems and doing whatever else we can. Be well, have a happy holiday, and all that fun stuff. Merry Christmas. I know why I gotta make it sound sinister, but it's what I do. All right. There you go. Christmas gifts. Eat cookies. I don't know. Don't spend too much money. Go. See you soon.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.